Hey everyone, we're the Violet Reality. My name is Casey Rain.
And I am Camilia, and you must be thinking, holy crap, they are so lit up and we can see them so well now. What's all of this in the background? Welcome to our new setting.
Yep. Kim was actually away, and I spent a little bit of time surprising her with this new filming space.
Hello.
So I set it all up. It took me a few days to kind of set it all up and build it and get everything the way that we wanted it. But I think it looks really, really great. But we would love to know if you guys think it's good. Do you like our little filming space? All of our cool stuff in the background, a little neon light, all the little touches. If you like what we've done with the place, then why don't you share this video on your social media and say, damn, the Violet Reality got an upgrade. Because we did. And we like it, and we hope you like it. So today we're going to talk to you about something really, really cool.
So as many of you know, I mean, you're obviously following our channel, so you are a Prince fan. And if you're not, welcome. So yeah, as many of you know, Prince has made so much music in so many different genres and music videos, and has done so many gigs and everything. But did you know he also made a video game back in the 90s?
That's right. Now, sorry that we trolled you a little bit with this picture. Unfortunately, this picture is not real. It is a fake that was found somewhere on the internet many years ago. I found it, and I just thought it was the coolest thing because, I mean, imagine if there really was a Purple Rain like NES game.
I know,
that would
right?
be like really, really, really cool. It would be like the Michael Jackson Moonwalker
I
game.
know. I would love to like be like, you know, the kid be the character and just walk through all the scenes of Purple Rain and then like fight Morse and stuff like that.
But sadly, that's not what happened. But we are here to tell you about the Prince video game that came out, and that is this.
Interactive.
Are you ready? So this is interactive, and this is the Prince video game that came out back in the 90s on the on Windows PCs. So at the time, it would have been, it came out in 1994.
Yeah.
So at the time, it would have been Windows 3.1 or moving into Windows 95. Yeah, it says compatibility Windows 3.1 on the back, so that was the current version of Windows at that time. Or Macintosh OS 7.01 or higher. And get this guys, you needed a whole 8 megabytes of RAM to run this software and 10 megabytes of hard disk space
Oh my God.
to run it. Nowadays we have like gigabytes
I
of
know,
RAM
it's
and like
crazy.
terabytes of
Yep.
hard disk space.
So let's play a little game. If you remember these computers, put a little hand up emoji in the comments because I am so curious because I don't remember these computers.
I do.
Yeah, I was basically born when Windows 97 was out. Yeah?
98.
98. Ah, shit.
Yep.
98.
There's no Windows 97.
This is how well I remember
That's
stuff.
not a thing.
98, guys.
So here's the disc. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to show you a little bit of what the gameplay is like. We're going to cut that in right now and talk about it. So and kind of give you an idea of what it is. It's basically it's a sort of 3D interactive journey around this sort of space that's sort of supposed to kind of resemble Paisley Park, but doesn't really. It's like a virtual house, and you can click on various things to hear bits of Prince music and see like little mini clips and pictures of things. And yeah, that's basically it. It's not. There's not a huge amount to it. There's like different rooms and you go into the different rooms and like discover various things and find out a little bit about Prince's history and about what he was working on at the time. Yeah, that's about it. In the description it says a dynamic 3D environment filled with ambient music, morphs, challenges, and surprises. These encounters involve the unique style of Prince and may take some experimentation to solve. That basically means like there's bits in this game where you're going to be like, what the hell is going on? And you just click around randomly, then something happens.
You go somewhere, yeah. You know what this kind of reminds me of? Like when I was watching the walkthrough stuff some time ago, it sort of slightly reminds me of Later On, which some of the younger fans will remember, the Lotus Flower website where you have to click on stuff as well.
Yes,
to, like,
very
open stuff
much.
up and little songs and stuff. So I wonder if like this whole game idea came back into like Prince's head or the people that he was working with. He's like, I want to do something like that where people like get clues and things like that.
Exactly. So this project was one of the projects that Mary Lou Badeau from Warner Brothers, the vice president of Warner Brothers, worked on very closely and you know, commissioned with Prince. If you're interested, she talks about it quite a bit in her book, Moments Remembering Prince. So if you're interested, definitely pick that up. It's got some great, great stories in it. And also check out our interview that we did with her in our Uncovering Prince series.
Yeah.
If you go to our channel, look for our Uncovering Prince series, you'll find the interview that we did with Mary Lou. We'll put it in the description as well. Because she is a very interesting woman. So this project is something that she worked on with Prince. And I think it's sort of one of those weird, quirky, kind of kooky, unique kind of things. Because it's like a video game that's sort of not really a video game.
It's
at
sort
the same
of
time.
like, a walk-through kind of house. It's kind of like, I don't know what to compare it to.
A look into Prince's mind.
Pretty much, yeah. So
with 16-bit graphics.
So what I'm interested in, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody else, I am interested in, did you get to play this when it came out? Did you never get to play this? Or do you still want to play this? And, you would have to get your hands on like a super, super old computer and then see if that works and then see if the disc that you have of it still works as well. Or you could play it through like an emulator or something like that.
No, I don't think you need to go all the way out of your way to buy like an old computer to run it. Like you can run it on modern PCs, but basically there's a lot of trickery involved and making the software think that you're running it on an old PC, even though you're running it on, one that's 20 years newer than when this game came out.
However, though, for the experience, I would totally get that old PC and just get the massive freaking keyboard, the massive mouse, and then just fling it in. You're like, oh!
I pretend it's 1994.
Yes, that's what we're going to do. So, yeah, let us know in the comments below, guys, that you know about this. Have you ever played it when it came out? If you've been around for ages, or do you want to play it? Let us know and let us know what you think.
Yeah, and also the song Interactive itself goes with it.
Yes.
Is that one of your favorites? Because I love it. I love that song. We would be interested to know if that's one of the songs that you like, especially since a bunch of new folks will have heard that song as part of the Sony streaming stuff that's happened, all the music that's been added to Spotify and whatnot recently. Crystal Ball, I believe, is on there, so Interactive will be part of that if you've never heard it before.
So if you've never heard it before, go to Spotify, Apple Music, Google Music, whatever you have, go look for Crystal Ball, then Interactive. So yeah, that's the track that accompanies this right here because it says Interactive on it.
One more related thing to do with Prince and video games. Several years ago, kind of, I guess, semi-recently, but probably about 10 years ago or so, if you remember, there was a time where the most popular video games around this time were things like Guitar Hero and Rock Band.
Yes.
Now, the makers of, I believe it was Guitar Hero, actually reached out to Prince to see if they could use some of his songs in the games, because those games were basically based around what songs they could get, and that's what made people buy them. You had entire themed editions like the Beatles Rock Band edition and like Aerosmith, like Guitar Hero and stuff like that. And I think they wanted to get some Prince songs, but they also wanted to talk about the possibility of doing a Prince edition of Guitar Hero, and he was not into the idea at all, unfortunately. I don't know whether maybe they didn't offer him a good enough deal to do it or something like that, or whether he just wasn't feeling it. But he turned them down. So with that said, if another Prince video game were to be made today, what kind of game would it be? Or what kind of game should it be?
Yes. Should it be like an adventure game where you go through like, I don't know, like what I would have in mind is like going through all of his movies from like Purple Rain, you go to an Unitarian movie, you go to a Graffiti Bridge, you hop through all the movies and you like different characters and stuff like that. Should it be a guitar game where you learn to play some of his songs, or like something that's like Guitar Hero with like drumming and like singing and playing the guitar and like just everything, like that sort of thing? Or should it be something completely different?
Exactly. What should it be? Let us know in the comments. If you have an idea for a Prince video game, we would love to hear it.
Yes.
All right, guys. We're The Violet Reality. My name is Casey Rain.
I'm Camilia. That was another video from us for you.
Yep. Don't forget to subscribe. Click the bell to get the notifications when we upload something brand new. And also, you definitely want to do that because we've been doing live streams, or we've done one live stream. We've got another one coming out. Maybe by the time the video comes out, we'll have done more than one.
Maybe.
So you definitely want to hit those notifications so that you get the alert when we're going to go live. And of course, follow us on Twitter. I'm Casey Rain. We've got the Violet Reality account, which is at realityisviolet. We changed the name on that as well, in case you didn't know this.
Yeah, we did. I have a Twitter too, but I locked my Camilia account accidentally. This is a really long story, so you're gonna have to like DM me if you want to know about this. But currently I am Kimmered, but I am trying to get Camilia back, so I will be back, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll see what happens. Catch you next time, guys. Peace.
And be wild. Bye.
Bye. Damn, the Violet Reality got an upgrade.
Woo.
Hey, I'm Anna Fantastic, and you're tuned in to The Violet Reality.